Good question, and I have a good answer, and a black tank in front of me. So these probes are 1/3, 2/3, and full. Now clearly those aren't very accurate because full is actually about 3/4. These are your line in. Then you're going to have a ground wire at the bottom, which is usually white, almost always. Now when water gets to 1/3, it completes the path to ground and signals a certain value of resistance, letting it know that it is at 1/3. 2/3 is a different value, and full is the same thing. So what tends to happen is a slime coat or a buildup of stuff builds up and actually creates that path, or creates a ground path across to the wire. Very rarely these sensors fail, these nodes. That's not the usual cause. The usual cause is buildup in the tank. So a really good tank cleaning helps sometimes. You can buy some tank blaster products that work as well to help break up that slime coat along here, which is creating that path. Now, if you've exercised everything and you've cleaned it and you've done everything you possibly can to clean it and it still has it, these are fairly easy to replace. You're going to drill a hole, pop the new one in, and they're self-expanding when they're tightened to prevent leaks. 50% of the time, cleaning it works. The other 50%, we just end up replacing these nodes because it would take much more time and labor to constantly clean the tank until the system worked. In some very rare cases, you could have a wiring issue, but that's probably the rarest of all cases. It's almost always a buildup of stuff or a bad node itself. So you can try doing some tank cleaning processes. You can look up a few different ones. I have a video on, I think I've made some comments and videos on doing tank cleanings before, but there's tons of information on Google on how to get rid of buildup in your tank. Any of those products you use, just make sure that you follow the directions 100% and let it stay in the tank as long as possible, and use hot water when possible because it always works a lot better. Hope that helps. I don't like dealing with tank issues. I don't think any technician does, so the more we can help you guys get through it and not bring it in here, all the better for us.